There's one piece of gear that no one ever really talks about on YouTube, and it's actually the most important bit of gear you can have. Cameras, lenses, ND filters, gimbals, you name it. All great gear, but it doesn't matter how much gear you've got. If you don't have this one thing that I'm talking about, it's all pretty much pointless. So when I was younger, I was stick thin, probably underweight, quite honestly, and then discovered work, money paid for pizza, wine, and video games. And as I'm getting older and hopefully a little bit wiser, I'm starting to realize that all of these goals, dreams, and aspirations, all of the amazing content that I've got planned and I want to make in the future, it all revolves around me actually being able to physically do the things that I want to do. And that's why I really need to start taking better care of my physical body so I can achieve my dreams. But it's not always easy. If you've ever tried to lose weight, or technically lose fat, then you'll know how hard it can be to get fit and healthy. So there's a few things that I'm going to be doing over the coming year or years, and I'm going to share them with you just in case you're going through similar things, just so you can hopefully take a bit of inspiration from this and live your best life. So the first thing I'm going to do, or have already done, and this is going to seem pretty annoying to a lot of you, is I've stopped drinking for a while. One of the main problems that I'm personally finding with alcohol consumption is that it's disrupting my sleep, and sleep is like your foundation or your bedrock that the rest of your life builds off. I'm pretty good at going to bed early. I usually go to bed about 8:30, and I usually get up at between 4:30 and 5 just so I can start work, get a few extra hours in the day. But without good sleep, that becomes really hard. So anything I can do to not damage my sleep, I think I really need to do. Second thing I need to do is actually really be conscious of the amount of calories that I'm consuming. It's pretty much impossible to lose body fat if I'm eating more calories than I'm burning in the day. So one of the great things I'm trying to do is film more videos outside with me moving and walking, because you don't have to spend 4 hours in the gym to burn calories. You actually burn more calories in your day-to-day life. I think they call it NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, something like that anyway. So if I can basically get more steps in my day, then that's going to help with that calorie balance. The next thing I really need to be doing is some kind of resistance training or strength training, weightlifting, bodybuilding, whatever you want to call it. So much research coming out about the benefits of resistance training, not only for body health, but for mental clarity and mental health. And if you can't think of good ideas and you can't actually be in a clear headspace to record the camera and you can't get your thoughts out clearly, then it's going to make making videos even harder. So I really want to get back into strength training. I did try bodybuilding on and off for a few years, and my main problem was consistency. If I'd have been consistent with it, then I'd be in much better shape now. Building muscles also going to potentially help keep my metabolism higher. It's going to be easy to carry heavy camera bags to the tops of mountains, which is one of the things that I'm kind of planning on doing. Ooh, that's a nice bit of sun flare. There's this idea of deciding the things that are essential in your life, and being healthy is essential. Can't really do anything else without it, really. And once you identify what's essential, then the goal is to try and make that essential thing as easy as possible, remove as many roadblocks to doing that as possible. So what I'm actually going to be doing is getting some basic gym equipment in my house, so I have zero excuses not to train. I'm also not wasting time driving to and from the gym every day, which is going to give me more hours in the day to work on video ideas or do other stuff. So it's going to be a win-win. Yeah, it's going to cost a bit of money. I'm not going overboard. I'm just going to get a bench, some dumbbells, a hex bar or trap bar to do some deadlifts, and I'm going to start with that. It's amazing what you can do with just a basic setup, especially as I haven't lifted weights for a while. my body's hopefully going to respond pretty well to it. By the way, none of this constitutes medical advice. I'm not a doctor, I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Obviously you want to consult your doctor before you make any changes to your lifestyle or anything like that. Disclaimer. The next big thing I'm really going to focus on is protein intake. There's quite a lot of research coming out about the importance of protein intake for overall health, but also if it's going to help me build some muscle, that muscle is also going to help me look better, but it's also going to help me feel better. So having decent protein intake is really good. What I'm going to personally aim for, obviously again I'm not a doctor, so do your own research, talk to your own doctor, is I'm going to aim for somewhere between 1.6 and 2 grams per kilo of body weight. So if I just weigh a bit over 100 kilos at the minute, about 103, so I'm going to be aiming for up to around that 200 grams of protein mark. That's a lot of protein, but because you use a lot of energy when you digest protein as well, it's going to help with that energy balance and that caloric deficit. There's loads of other stuff, of course, like making sure getting all my micronutrients in, getting all my essential fats. So I'm going to start taking omega-3s, going to probably start taking a good multivitamin, multi-mineral supplement, and maybe throw in a bit of intermittent fasting in there just now and again. Anyway, let me know if you've struggled with fat loss or weight loss, and if losing fat and gaining muscle and being healthier has actually positively impacted your life. I'd love to hear your stories to help motivate me and help motivate other creators to really start paying more attention to their physical health, because physical health equals better videos. I hope you'll come on this fat loss and health journey with me, and you can do that by subscribing and turning on notifications. Also, you might want to check out this video next, you might find it interesting. Yeah, please subscribe. I'm Jason Roberts, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy. Bye.